Hello guys, sorry, my computer or Twitch is crashing and something. It took me a bit longer to set up. Thank you, wife. Wow, that's a big mug. Thank you very much. Yeah, like for some reason the Twitch wasn't starting properly. But hello, yeah, my wife just brought me some water because like the setup was a bit confusing. I also forgot to put the music on in the background, so give me 1 second to put the music on. But how are we all doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Mythico. How we doing? Juris, hello, how we doing? Yellow, welcome back. Who else can I see here? I can see Floral, how we doing? Yagastor, how we doing? It's almost midnight for you. Oh wow, that's actually very late. Hey Mia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Paul. Wholesome moment. Guess it was wholesome. Hello people on the Twitch. Sorry, now my Twitch is finally showing me stuff. Hello Twitch people, who can I see in the Twitch? I can see Mia. I can see FSCC, how we doing? And hello Kaharu. Haru. I think Kaharu's on both chats right now. Hello Shrel, how are we doing? Hello Rowana, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello Cow Rat. I want to know what made you think of that name. Thank you for the follow, Fugles on Twitch. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, I was just setting up my music, but give me 1 sec to get this thing working. So for some reason the OBS was like, I don't want to stream to Twitch, but I'm fine with streaming to YouTube. And I'm like, okay. Why? And it's like, just because. And I was like, okay, fine. Okay, let's shuffle this then, shall we? You might be able to hear some music now. Possibly. There you go. It should be relatively relaxing. So how are we all doing? Today we're going to have a little bit of fun. I hadn't really prepared this idea before, but we'll see if it works out. I need you guys' help. You guys, yeah, apostrophe S, help. So I need you guys to come and join in a match later on in the custom matches to come and play so I can commentate. I need to practice, you know, because we gotta convince Netties that I would be a good commentator. FS says, I'm jumping from Asia to NAEU just to join. Oh, ooh, wow. I'm good, says Floral. That's fantastic. Moldy bread. Moldy bread says moldy bread. Luca Moldy Bread Supremacy. Moldy Bread was probably one of the first. No, did I ever get Moldy Bread? That was his first B tier, right? Or recolor it. Wait, yeah, I think it was. Paul says, can I join? Yeah, later on you can definitely come and join. Right, what I want to make sure that people understand is I don't want people to spam, let me join, because that's not okay. I just want people to, when I ask them to join, I want you guys to tell me if you want to join. How do you join? Well, if you have me all added already, then I'll just tell me that you want to join and I'll add you from the friends list. Make sure you tell me your name in the game as long as I have you. If you don't have me, then you need to add me. And I'm sure that like one of the moderators will put the ID in the chat, but not right now. We're going to start that in a little bit. Because first, we're going to discuss how there's no patch, I think. The game didn't have a patch today. And that means that they probably owe us quite a lot next week. Well, I know that they're going to give us season 18 Essence 2 next week, I think, right? And they're going to give us this new Spanish themed, like Matador themed Essence, I think. At least that's what it looks like. Am I wrong about that? No, my PC is downstairs. Do you need your PC for any reason? No, the camera's slightly delayed. Might be a problem. Let me get the camera's delayed or the volume is delayed, the sound delayed. I should probably watch myself to find out. Let me have a look. Let me listen to my own stream and I'll see what the issue is. Is my voice ahead or is my voice behind? Oh, now it's... 1 second. Keep on talking, Phoenix. It's still faster. Has that fixed it? Let me see if that fixed it. Talk. There we go. I fixed it. Like, looks like your voice is ahead of the camera. Yeah. I think I've had to delay my mic by 22 milliseconds. If it's still off, keep on telling me and I'll fix it. Philip seems very fun. Definitely going to main him. Yeah, I watched a match. It was called Pro Player Plays Against Pro Players. I'm pretty sure they were all bots that the person was playing against, but it did look like a lot of fun. The bots were just running in a straight line. So of course, if you run in a straight line against someone who can shoot you, then you're gonna get hit. So don't run in a straight line. For example, I saw in Chinatown, not Chinatown, Ever Sleeping Town, when you're running through the kind of double corridor parts of the map, you know, where there's the kind of roofed double corridor with the two pallets. There are two different ones of them. You need to run and then turn left instead of just keep on running through them. Just a bit delayed now, but it doesn't really matter. It won't make a difference. Well, I can keep on adding milliseconds until it's fixed. How about now? Is that a little bit better? You don't like the new Hunter's cook? You don't like the new Hunter cookie? Why not? Andrew can counter Philip. Yes. The Sea Owl and the Bubble, I think, don't counter, right? Hello, Diane. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Hello, Alex, as well in the Twitch chat. How we doing? I wonder if Seer can still use his owl when he's stunned by the wax. It goes... Yes, I think that's how that works. The wax does go through. Does it block the damage from the heated wax, though? I'm not completely sure. He's only out in the test server for now. He'll be out next week. Well then, is MC not working, Mia? Yeah. Okay, well that's what happens when we set up a timer with a command. I don't know why it's not working. It will start to add things in a minute though. Phoenix Nightbot is broken again. Does ID work, Mia? I think the hot wax can go through Seer's owl and bubble. And it deals damage, right? Yeah. His hot wax goes through the boar, bubble, and owl. So he counters everyone. He's a counter to Priestess, and I think someone needs to go and message Persuadable right now, and they need to tell him that Priestess has finally got a counter. Yeah, it's working. You're going to buy Philip? Yeah, I think I'm going to buy Philip too. He looks like a lot of fun. I feel like unless they make his controls super difficult to aim with, like they did with, like, you know, driving, braking wheel, I think that he's going to be a very PC-based hunter. Because as you know, FPS games on PC are a little bit more popular and easier to control. You can also go through garden levels and it's like, well, it's like balloon spike. Exactly, yeah. Gonna buy Philip for the memes. There's also something like you can get if you add the persona trait or the persona web trait that gives you resilience to stuns. You can get up to like 80%, but I'm actually questioning if that's possible. I feel like there must be a cap, like a limit as to what you can kind of get. You know, like I would assume 50%. I can imagine this game does have diminishing returns, but we've never had, well, we never got to that point yet, right? A little camera delay for me. It's still not working or not? You sent me a request. Thank you, Floral. When I ask if you want to come and join, you'll need to tell me what your account name is so I can add you, because, you know, you might have a different name than in YouTube. Why is my chat like super delayed? on this computer. I'm getting messages from like a minute ago. Kitty meow meow Philip. Broken Wheel doesn't counter Priestess. He's just decent against her in wheel form. Yeah, I agree. But like Philip definitely will counter Priestess because the portal, you know, going through a portal will now give her some wax. So that's interesting. Is it too late to send a video? Oh, we're not actually watching videos. We're not going to like commentate on videos. We're going to ask people to come and join matches, and I'm going to do my best to commentate on the matches. We're going to try. I've only ever done this a couple of times and it never really goes that well. Wax is sus. Why is he sus? Oh, because of his okay, I think I know what you guys mean. Exactly, Zaldins. That's the best way of saying it. I'm not really sure that he needed to have the hot wax ability. I feel like he would have been fine as a hunter without the damage. Like being able to slow things down. Like I understand that they added it, but once you unlock the hot wax, why would you want to use the cold wax? There probably are a couple of situations you would want to do that, but like why in general? Your voice and camera is still a little bit delayed, by the way, just a tiny bit. Is it the same issue? I don't really understand why it's so delayed. I added an extra 10 milliseconds there, so that might be, I might be a little bit more accurate now. I hate Priestess's Paloon. Her long portal is so annoying. Well, Paloon can actually catch up. That's the point. He's the only hunter that can just get to the other end. Hot wax, you can't use it always. You have to time limit for hot wax like perfume. Oh, okay. Still. Okay, fair enough. Okay, if it has a time limit. I didn't see that. But cold, you can always use it, yeah. I wish that Lucino's energy went up as much as, like as fast as, what's his name? Phillips does. The wax number just goes up so quickly. Imagine someone is close to dying on chair. You could use cold wax to freeze the rescue before the chair takes off. Yep, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't ban Priestess in a big map is the one they clutched a 3-man win. Yeah, long portals can be a pain. I agree with that. I do feel like Priestess needs an adjustment. A slight adjustment. I wonder, can you perfume wax? Oh, well, I would assume yes. Because isn't that the point of Perfumer, that she can now get rid of all negative effects to her? So yes, I think the answer is yes. If they don't add that automatically, they will add it in the future, like for sure. Yeah, it's a bit delayed. Well, hopefully my voice is now a little bit more accurate. I mean, she can't counter Naiad. Who can't counter Naiad? Wait. Perfumer doesn't get rid of moisture? Is that really? Well, that's she doesn't make it 0. Well, she probably does if you were on 0 before. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. New subscriber, welcome. How are you doing? Well, it will bring you to 0 as long as you were at 0 when you originally did it, yes? Okay, I understand that. Should they make it back to 0? I guess, yes. Thank you for the new follow on Twitch. I appreciate it, somebody. Dolon, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Your hair looks nice as usual. My hair? Are we looking at the same camera? Are you talking to me? This hair? Nah. I wouldn't say that my hair looks amazing, but thank you. Your hair looks amazing too, Floral, from the profile picture that you've got, from what I can tell. It's very small, and it looks like a piece of art, but still, it's amazing. Thank you, Mythico, for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. You guys, one thing that I don't like about my hair, and I'm completely fine with this, I'm very aware of my flaws, is, do you see, look at my hair, how much it's receding Like, it's insane. It's been annoying for me for a very long time. I'm like 24 years old. People know this already. It's not like a secret. I'm 24 and I look like I'm 30. And I've looked like I was 30 for like 4 years, 5 years. When I met my wife when I was 19, and her parents thought I was 30. I must just look terrible. Mia, of course, you know I'm not 30. Your videos for beginners are so helpful. I thought you were like 20. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm 24. So I guess that's close enough. You look mature. I appreciate that. Your videos for beginners are so helpful. I don't know where I would be without you. I'm glad, Felix. I need to do some more. I've been trying to kind of get back into doing some of the old beginner kind of videos because I've done a lot of discussions recently, a lot of collaborations. But for example, it was last Sunday, I believe. Man, all the videos blend together in my head. But I think it was last Sunday I uploaded a video that was more beginner focused, right? What did you guys think of my video today that I did about VHS, the new game? I'm excited about that one. Yep, did a collaboration with Roland. I still need to ask Roland if he wants to help me with the part 3. Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing as Mia just put it in the chat as well. I need to ask him about a third part. I have got... well, it's not underway yet, but I am in talks with someone for a collaboration video. I'm just very bad at emailing people back because I have no time. So I need to email this person back. So if you are in the chat, person who, you know, I'm doing a collab with, or want to do a collab with, we're working on it. I will email you back as soon as I can. I'm very, very busy, but I'm doing my best. So that might be, I think that will come within the next couple of weeks, depending on time and stuff like that. I'm in the VHS Discord server. I want to play that game. Yeah, it looks so good. I've had an eye on that game since they first announced it, with the first YouTube video. I've been keeping an eye on it, and it's so exciting. I'm really looking forward to playing it, and I think you guys will enjoy it too. If you guys have any questions about the game, you're more than welcome to ask. I'm not like super knowledgeable about it, but I've watched quite a lot of videos on it. Undead doesn't need a buff in my opinion. He should just get hitbox adjustments. That's it. That's an interesting opinion. I would say... no, I think he does need a small buff. He needs something for his late game. Or his slam needs to be improved. But yeah, I think he needs something. His hitbox is actually surprisingly fine. Once you get used to it. It can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but that's as every hunter, right? People are really hoping that VHS will be doing great as a game, so DBD is finding some competition. I mean, many games are trying to copy DBD and VHS is not copying. People are hoping that people will come to VHS so DBD will start fixing this. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's a good solution. I think VHS, we should definitely separate VHS from DBD because they are different games, right? If we keep on comparing it to DBD or to IDV, then we'll have a lot of expectations from the game, and that's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to make their own game right now. But it is a really good game. I'm hoping I'll enjoy it because I haven't had enough. I have asked to have access to it, but they haven't let me in yet. But I would love to. As soon as I get access and I'm allowed to talk about it too, because they might have an embargo on it, or whatever it is, then I will talk about it. But it does look like a lot of fun. I think that the Undead should get as many B tiers as Mary. I think Undead needs skins and he needs emotes and he needs everything. Yes, I agree with that. His hitbox is fine, like size-wise, but it's really inconsistent. It likes to favor objects over survivors. Sometimes. I guess that I would agree with the inconsistency. Person needs something to prevent survivors from crawling. I think they just need to get rid of the whole fast crawling. Full stop. Because you can spend such a long time on the ground that you can crawl anywhere anyway. Why is there a crawling buff? There is no reason for there to be a crawling buff. Phoenix, can I guess you're from the UK? Because I don't know why. I am from the UK originally, yes. Oh, yes. I am British. British, as they say. Yeah, my accent is pretty muddled though. But I do still have the boring British tone that is not as musical as the US tones overall. And thing. As a mechanic, even I could kite undead without getting knocked down. Yeah, he does. What he fails in is when you're trying to do tight kites around round objects. I think square. I'm not sure if square objects are worse. I can't remember. But there are some places where it's impossible to chase. Have fun with Geisha Shivansh. Fast crawling is fine, but with sticker it's so OP. It's like, how can you move? Okay, you've reminded me, Domino. They need to make the Hunter Persona web work for him. There are so many things that just can't be used with him. And are just like useless with him. You thought I was Russian? No, I live in Russia. My wife is Russian. I've lived in 3 different countries. I am originally from the UK, but I moved to Spain when I was about 9 years old. Yeah, I think something like that. I think Undead really relies on maps. Like his performance would be different from Arms Factory in Chinatown. No, it depends on where he finds survivors and also what survivors are there. Because decoding is just crazy. He can't deal with... If people just decode, then it's a pain. Sadly, that's not just like every FPS game back when they could do rip-off something else. Just my opinion on Undead. Yeah, I understand, FS. It's good to have your opinions on it. I feel like he does need some stuff. Needs Control Freak. I agreed. That should be a thing. That should be a thing. But then again, everyone would take it. But that means they also need to adjust the other ones to work as well so that there's more options for him. They, in my opinion, on the whole game as a whole, I think they need to redo the Persona web. I think they just need to add some new things to it. Just to make it more interesting overall. There are some things that are just useless for hunters and for survivors. They just need to redo it. How do you feel about borrowed time? Do you think it's OP? No, I think borrowed time is balanced, but I don't know. Right now, it's balanced overall in a vacuum, right? But right now with decoding and stuff like that, that's a ton of extra time you just get as survivors to decode. So I'm not really sure. It's OP in the current meta. But again, I'm not like super high tier, so whatever high tier players say. What monster are you most excited to play on VHS? Originally, I was really excited to play Dollmaster because Dollmaster looks, as someone who loves Dream Witch, can't play it. I was excited to play Dollmaster because Dollmaster looked like a lot of fun. But then I was like, maybe I just want to play Werewolf because Werewolf just looks, I don't know, fast and fun. What is Doomshock? Doomshock was something that existed originally in Identity V where after you chaired someone, you had a small % chance of getting detention, like one hit down abilities, if you were a certain distance from the chair. I can check the actual technical wording for it if you want. Let's Google it. It was called Fallen Misfortune. Here it is. So when a survivor is on the rocket chair and the hunter is 18 meters away, hunter gains a 10%, 15%, or 20%, depending on mastery. So like, how many points you put towards it. Chance of applying Doomshock and producing double fear when attacking. So you could get up to a maximum of 20% chance of getting Doom Shock on. I'm assuming on applying a hit. I think they got rid of it because of RNG, but I'm not completely sure. Wow, that's high. Not really. When there's only one person coming towards you, you have a 20% chance of knocking them down. I don't know. Hey, Mystic, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you here. Doomshock is so unbalanced. I would say it's not unbalanced, it's just... it's too luck dependent. That's my issue with it. Your eyes are glowing yellow, yeah. Borrow time is in a weird spot. It's really strong and saves so many matches. Yeah, so what the problem with the current Persona web is that there are just some things you just always bring, right? There's no variety to it. It's kind of a bit weird in that way. It's like kiting with attention, just get good. So there are two ways they could go with the game. They could add a lot of RNG that would make the game less competitive, but a lot more fun. Or they could go less RNG, but they could also, you know, work on making the Persona web a little bit more varied and stuff. They could add more Persona web, like that wouldn't be a bad thing. Borrow time and detention. Yeah, detention, almost every hunter brings them. Almost every hunter. What else? Yeah, borrowed time is always going to be people on the team that have that. Multiple people on the team. Oh, everyone. Why everyone brings borrowed time, right? Well, there are a couple of people who don't. But okay, almost everyone brings borrowed time. I don't know. 8 final trades. 8? Yeah, that would be interesting. And they would need to do... when was the last time they actually adjusted the Persona web? I don't remember the last time they adjusted stuff. In games like DBD, they keep on adjusting traits and stuff like that. Why aren't they doing that in Identity 5 to fix things? A lot of the Hunter's abilities wouldn't need adjusting, and Survivor's abilities wouldn't need adjusting if they just messed around with the Persona webs. If you don't bring borrowed time, make sure to tell your team, yeah. I just play IDV for fun. I'm not really competitive with it. Yeah, that's good. When I'm asking for these improvements of the game, I'm not just asking it for competitive players, because nowadays I'm not competitive either. I don't play rank anymore. But I also, when I'm playing quick matches, even quick matches just feel really unbalanced right now. I think the tinnitus should not be in the Persona web and be implemented by default. Yes, actually that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I agree. Tinnitus should be a thing that hunters have. Because it's weird that you have to invest points into that. Because everyone takes tinnitus, right? Is there any hunter that doesn't take tinnitus? I always take tinnitus. That's just a thing. That's a given. Playing a match without tinnitus is just ouch. Do feasters really play without tinnitus? Maybe some, but like, really? I understand that the things will point you in the direction, but that's such a waste of your tentacles, right? In high tier. Okay. But only pro feasters. Yeah, I understand. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to quickly plug in this. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. This is the wrong one. This is not the break screen. Returned. Feast especially. Please, when will the matches start? When will the matches start? Very, very soon. any minute now. Make some patron traits as passive abilities. Yes. That would be interesting. Hey Diane, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Got Diane in the Twitch chat. Hello, hello. We're discussing how to improve the game, as we usually do at this time of the day. Doesn't use it on Fista and Lucino, I think. Wait, he doesn't play it on Lucino? Well, that's just setting yourself up for failure. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, we're discussing how we want NetEase to completely change the Persona web right now. Not sure how many people agree with me. Bleber doesn't use it. Bleber is special. He's special. I don't really understand. Well, I've watched his matches before. He's good. He's decent. Persona webs are very linear and bland. Sometimes it feels like, yeah, those things. The Persona web is like, oh, you make one and then that's what you're taking. Always. Unless you're a hunter, you kind of adjust some stuff. But yeah. What if they separated borrow time in two? Like one trait heals you, the other one gives you a slightly better boost from all ciphers. What do you mean? Please, NetEase, fix some stuff. Yes. NetEase, if you're listening, me and Diane are open to talk. We've talked extensively on this topic. NetEase, check out my videos. I have a big mug. Yes, I realize, guys. My wife gave me a big mug. It's just water in there. The Hunter Persona web is by far more interactive in my opinion. As survivors, you're forced to take borrowed time and type most of the time. Yep. Yeah. Why isn't Diane a developer in the game? That's my question. Or not a developer, but does NetEase have people that play the game and check on balancing it, or do they just listen to whatever or do they just make it up as they go along? That's actually a good question. Those are the questions people should be asking when they do those questionnaire things. Not like, when is Painter's eyebrow going to get a buff? Who cares? Somebody might care about that, but who cares? Who is Diane? Diane Raindrops is a streamer over on Twitch. And a very good player as well. One of the, originally, not sure that Diane is anymore, but originally Diane was one of the top Soul Weaver players for a very long time. She's been playing for a very, very long time. I know Persuadable used to have contact with them, but he's done with them. Yep. Yep. But I don't think that Persuadable was really like hired to be their eyes, right? Yeah. The interview, I've forgotten what the video was called. Something like... I remember the thumbnail. I just can't remember the... It was a green thumbnail with Ripper on the front of it. Forgotten the name of the video. Hey Wolf, how are we doing? Thank you Mystic for the super chat. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Community has better ideas than what NetEase does. This is why I really like these talks. Yeah, a lot of people here have some really good suggestions. Obviously we can't... If they took all of these ideas, then the game would just go like, woo, unbalanced. But they need to implement these ideas slowly. The fact that NetEase had promised they'd nerf Cypher Rush, but they decided to buff the speed of decoding first when the game is still survivor-sided. Yeah. I don't really know. I need to go to China one day. I need to go and see. I need to go and talk with these top Chinese players. I need to find out what it's like to be a Chinese player. If you guys would like to see that, if I could do an interview with one of the competitive players, that would be interesting. Wish they do Q&As from any EU. It'd help a lot with improving the game. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that too. Hey Griff, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see you there too. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. Yeah, if they did like questionnaires or just one of these things where you can kind of every month you can just type in your suggestions and they'll in the game and send it off to them. They probably just read half of them, but you know, whatever. Okay, so shall we open up the game and start commentating? I'm gonna do my best to do so. 1 second. Let's go to the queue screen. You're Chinese descendant, but I've never been to China. That's cool. I've never been to China either. I studied Chinese at university. Can I speak it? I only did it for 1 year. Can I speak it? No. Can I read it? No. Did I learn anything from that year? No. Not at all. Chinese people are scary? No. No, Chinese are lovely. Every single Chinese person I've met are lovely. Have been lovely to me. Send Phoenix to China, yes. Just send me to China. Small little holiday, you know. I currently have no idea what's happening right now, but greetings, folk. Welcome, Nostalgia. How are we doing? We're just discussing everything right now. We're having some fun, just chatting. Okay, so let's go and skip all the bug buff things because they've been changed. I think China is a nice place, but it's the last place I would go to. Why? Why is that? Ultra Cypher Rush. A day destroys hunters' careers and makes them depressed. Yep, that is true. When will the Halloween event begin? I'm not sure if you want me to answer that question. Okay, if you're asking for a specific date, I don't know. But the obvious answer that I want to give you, and I'm not trying to be rude, is just Halloween. Around Halloween. We've still got quite a while left. I think it's probably around the 20-something of October. Terror Shock a day keeps the hunter depression away. No, nowadays, no. To be honest, it's at least 5 Terror Shocks a day keep the hunter's depression away. Japanese players are the scariest, especially if they get teamed up. Yeah, have you guys been watching the IVS? I didn't save for experienced huntsman. Yeah, you guys have to save your essences. Fragments. Okay, we have 1 dice to roll. So I guess we roll that 1 dice and hope for the best. Wow, we got a 4. That's the best that we could get. Not American, so I don't know when it is. Oh, okay. Well, Halloween is on the 31st of October. So the event will probably start around a week or so there. Like, you know, before it, possibly. And Kim, I'm not trying to get at you. I'm just, it was a funny question. I'm sorry if I offended you. That wasn't what I meant. Mr. Puppet isn't a crossover skin. What? All my friends got Kyoko except me. Everyone's getting Zazie. I still haven't got it yet. Okay, so time for me to add some people into a match. Do we want to start with a custom quick match? Do we want to start with a custom tarot? Okay, I can recruit them. I can recruit. So the best way for you guys to join right now is you need to find my recruitment offer. So let's go post recruitment. Join Phoenix. Server. Region server. I think it will just choose whichever one I'm in right now. Can we have no limit? Unlimited? Okay, that's fine. Let's get 120. Is there any way? Can I just type it in? Oh, I can. Cool. Unlimited. Team joining approval off. I think this will work, right? Okay, post recruitment. So you guys have just got to come and join now. If you see it open, just click and go and join it. That's the easiest way for me to get people in for matches. Dead Silence was a good film. I have not watched that, and I don't think I've even heard of it. You're one of the few IDV content creators that doesn't have a million clue and fragments. Because I actually use mine. I actually use my ones. Or you can do face-to-face Black Phoenix with everyone. With everyone. Okay, we need more people to come and join. Is it still open? Did it close? Ah, 1 second, it closed. Sorry, guys. Yay, cool. Okay, there we go. Oh, someone left. Bye-bye then. Let's try again. Someone gonna join? Someone gonna join? You applied? Flora, don't worry. I'll add you in a match. Don't worry. I remembered you. You'll be in a match. Don't worry. Would love to join, but gotta work soon. So funny. Fair enough, Says. Wait, someone keeps on joining and then leaving. Okay, we'll just try again then. One more time. Which join Phoenix? I have 2 join Phoenixes now. Why is saving up fragments is a pain when you're free to play? Yeah. Got to go study for an exam later. Have a good day. Okay, good luck, bloody queen. Good luck with your studying. Why is it not appearing for you? Are you in the right server? You should be, right, Floral? Let me manually add you, Floral. 1 second. Contact. That's the right one. Add friends. I have to add you as a friend, right? I'm assuming that's you. Sorry, something was in my eye. Why can't I see? Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Huh? I'm confused. Yes, I am NAEU. Also, Floral has disappeared for me. Am I just blind? Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, we got a match. Everyone ready up? Let's go legendary mode. Yeah, can I activate blocked? Own less than 700. Oh, okay. Some people don't have the... Okay, that makes sense. Okay, legendary mode. Let's go. Let's go to full screen, shall we? I want to go full screen. Let's go with this one. Okay, you guys should be able to see everything now, right? I am here. Imagine having a PC could never be me. One day you'll get a PC, I'm sure. Oh, I need to... Sorry, I shouldn't show who everyone's going to play, right? Okay, the bans we've got currently are Disciple and Priestess. Because we're on Sacred Heart Hospital, that is a good decision to ban Priestess because you don't want to go and chase her around on the Sacred Heart Hospital itself, the hospital. As for Disciple, the reason they may have banned Disciple on this map, oh, not on this map, just in general, is because she can counter a lot of lower tiers and mid tiers because of her anti-camping. A lot of people have a lot of issues rescuing from her. So I guess it could be they're just worried that they're going to get destroyed if the first person gets knocked down. So that's a fair assumption there. We'll find out soon enough who they are. I don't want to see who they're hunting yet until I'm completely sure that the survivors have picked everything that they want to pick. I'm going to lurk for a bit so I can draw. Okay, Diane. What are you going to draw? Show me the art afterwards. Will you be a long-term IDV content maker? I can't tell you that. I guess yes, and as long as the game's fun to play, for sure. For people who don't know yet, Phoenix has a cool Discord server. I do. And there's a little contest going on right now where if you are an artist, you can send me in some art. And next week, I will be looking at your art for a video. All right, I'll send you a picture afterwards. Yes, please, Diane. I'm sorry, Diane, that I haven't messaged you for a while. I'm just keeping myself very busy right now. Okay, we have Wu Chang heading towards the hospital itself, going around trying to find someone as a target. Can we see anyone? Nobody nearby. Someone hiding down in the basement. That's not a bad strategy over there. And a big mug. I have a very big mug. Yeah, I have a Discord server and a big mug. I guess that's true. You're good. I've been busy too. Fair enough, Diane. You should tell me. We should talk about that later. Oh, trying to predict that someone's behind the pallet but was not. That's one hit for the bees. That means that if the bees get hit once again, that means they will disappear. But sadly, an entomologist is a very difficult survivor to go and chase on any map right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if Alex decides to choose someone else to chase. And a pallet stun from the prospector. That was nice and patient. Right now, Wu Chang has to decide who to go after. I think Alex is going to go after the entomologist, trying to see, or actually not checking, just going straight for the teleport. Ooh, that was a good hit over the window. That was a close one. I was worried that was going to be a terror shock at the beginning. With someone like Doctor, that might have been a terror shock. But now the entomologist has completely disappeared. Okay, Alex has lost the entomologist, I think. Or maybe just deciding on a different target, because I would agree chasing an entomologist into the two-story building to the hospital is a really bad idea, because the bees will slow you down on your way up. That mug is like the size of my face. Yeah, it's meant for soup. But yeah, that's the one I'm drinking out of right now. Oh. We're still on no presence. Okay, hits the copy of the magician. The magician goes in towards the Sacred Heart Hospital. Entomologist is also going to vault the window out of the way, yeah. But Alex has found the entomologist now, and the entomologist is not anywhere strong right now, so that might be a good target. There are only 2 cipher machines remaining though, and I can imagine that they're quite close to being done. At least one of them by now. Okay, that's one hit for the bees. This is a really bad place for... I like to waste some time as a hunter. Oh, that was a nice trick there. Acting as if they were going to back up and wait for the pallet to fall, but then hitting them from as the entomologist got away. That is a good move. That means 1 chair. Who's going to come into rescue? Everybody can come into rescue, but we haven't got a dedicated rescuer. Okay, we have someone coming in. Alex did not notice the scratch marks on the floor. Yeah, that's the one abusing the weakness of Wu Chang here. That is the really slow attack animation for the white guard. If you stand behind a pallet and just kind of juke in and out. Oh, that was a great stun. Explorer coming in as well, trying to take the hit. Entomologist using the bees to get away. Maybe not the best idea against one of the most mobile hunters in this game. Oh, but that's a really bad place to be. No, they didn't throw down the pallet. That's interesting. And there goes a stun. Wow. Okay, the cipher machine seems to be primed right now. So they're just waiting on someone to get hit. This is almost a little bit like bullying, but hey. The ciphers go... Yep, ciphers rip. That new accessory for the prospector is really nice. The team seems to be pretty much just set up now to pop the cipher. I'm surprised they haven't set it off yet. They may be just worried that the team is going to get hit by a detention. I'm surprised the prospector has another magnet. Ooh, is this going to be another stun? Ouch. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Wu-Chang is not lagging, no. I think Alex usually mains Disciple, so that's one of the issues. Wu-Chang on Hospital isn't the strongest because you can't umbrella into a 2-story. Exactly, yeah. It's one of the issues. Okay, they popped the Cypher. That means it is endgame. But one of their weaknesses right now is that all the survivors are in the same area on the same gate. Well, that was a nice juke there from the Explorer. But White Guard hitbox is very, very strong, and there's not much you can do when you're in an open area against him. But this might give the survivors enough time to get to the other gate and open it. I can check what persona trait, not trait we've got. We have excitement still, and I'm assuming no trump card. So that means that Alex is going to have to walk there or use the umbrella. But they have only just arrived, so that means that they are going to probably get caught. Ooh, Alex looking in the wrong direction. A clean hit. Explorer is nearly at half. A nice excitement there just to guarantee another chair. But that is Magician's first chair, I think. Yes, it is Magician's first chair. He has up, down, confined space, yeah. Looks like the entomologist is going in for the rescue. That is another detention hit. Detention coming in clutch right now. There's no teleport. We've got excitement. That's the issue. The Explorer has been rescued. They have not opened the other gate, though. They're coming back to come and rescue the Magician. And possibly the Prospector, too. I'm pretty sure that Alex has got... Yeah, Alex has got tinnitus, so Alex is not really sure which way to go. Got two different targets, but this will probably mean a hit. Because that's a Soul Siphon on both of them. Oh, decides not to. Gets a little bit confused, I think, as to their location. That's fine. We've got someone trying to open up the gates, but none of the gates have been opened yet, and I'm pretty sure that they're not anywhere near being opened yet. They're probably just under halfway done. And at least, I think the exit gate that we're looking at right now is also slightly, or probably only about 10-20% done. And there goes the hitbox. Magician is out, I believe. Rescued after half. There we go. Can carry tie in the worst case. Yeah, this might be a tie, possibly a win. Explorer is out, but can the other guys make it in time? Oh, that's one out. But sadly, Wu-Chang teleported to the wrong gate because the entomologist was making their way around the long way. I think that the entomologist is looking for dungeon right now, but they have crows. And there is only one gate that is open. So this might mean a win. Ooh, nearly hits the bell there. Changing to White Guard might be the best solution here, especially since you have the Soul Siphon. No detention though, so that means this is definitely going to be a tie because they're going to make it to the dungeon. And prefer if you just got out. And bonk. Ooh. That's what happens if you get a little bit cocky. Oh wait, they actually got out? Did they have fast crawling? Whatever it's called, I've forgotten what it is. Oh, mean. I thought that was going to be a win there for being a bit cocky. Soul Siphon, you can't get dungeon. No, Soul Siphon, you can get dungeon, can't you? Yeah, sticker, that's the one I was looking for. I thought you could get dungeon with Soul Siphon. Oh, okay, it isn't accessible. In that case. Was that... So they did manage to get the Soul Siphon off, so they couldn't go into the dungeon. Fair enough. Then it probably would have been better just to die on top of the dungeon then, no? Because as soon as you're dead, are you still Soul Siphoned? I can't remember if that's an interaction. Fair. I agree with you, Mia. I agree with you. But she's at full health. That was a good match. The beginning of the match was a little bit rough, but the end of that match was good. Well done there, Alex. Especially, even if you were lagging, you were at 13 FPS. Oof. That is a pain. Okay, let's get up here. If you already played a match, I would request that you don't come and join again. Not for this match, at least. You can come and join later on, I think. Please tell me your ID. Someone in the chat will put it. Thank you, Haru. GG. Okay, there you go. We've posted it. So if you guys want to come and join, please come and join. Not because of the prospector, because they had detailed skins and I knew I would lag hard. That's a strategy, Alex, I guess. Player making fun of how Priestess is capable to kite. What? Yes. Anybody joining? Oh, people are joining. Okay, how many people have we got? We've got 2 people, one of which is Lawyer. Hello, Lawyer. If you don't know how to join, it should pop up as Join Phoenix in the request players section. Wu-Chang early game is worse than Joseph. Debatable. They're different, very, very different. Usually endgame Wu just slugs. Well, if you can, yeah. Wait, do you speak Russian if you live in Russia? Чуть-чуть могу. Немного, но чуть-чуть могу. Я понимаю много, но не знаю, как сказать и поговорить. It is for everyone. Having a better experience, I have no problem. Yeah, if you have S tier skins and you know, and people here in the chat are having some issues with their FPS dropping, then yes, it might be a nice idea. It's their phone problem, yes. People are definitely terrified of you, Lawyer. I joined, but my IDV is being weird. What do you mean by that? Paul has applied? Then you should be here, right? What do you mean you applied and you're not here? I can always add you, Paul. One sec. Oh, Shu just joined. Okay, we got Shu. Is it the left shoe? Is it the right shoe? Как мило? Спасибо. Я милый. People are calling me cute in Russian now. Hey, Beanie, how we doing? Okay, I think everybody is ready. Let's go legendary mode. And we're into the ban part of the match where people can ban their favorite survivors and hunters. Okay, Lawyer is thinking about banning Sia. Sia is banned. Okay, fair enough. It is Ever Sleeping Town, so Sia's pretty good on this map. It is a big map. 2 disciples. Everybody hates disciple. Oh, we got a sculptor. That was a logical one. Okay, let's quickly cover that up. So, I don't know why people hate disciple so much. Usually people ban sculptor. I apply, but it just resets. Well, you can. I'll add you later, Mystic. Paul and Mystic, I definitely need to add them myself. If you guys remind me in a minute. I can also understand why people would want to get rid of Disciple in this map, because there are lots of long, straight corridors that make it much easier for Disciple to not miss the cats. Yes? But again, there are 2 stories that can counter the cats a little bit. But she does quite well on this map overall. And there are lots of open areas to make it easier for her jumps as well. And there aren't an insane amount of pallets. Low tiers, mid tiers, people are scared of Anne, Joseph, and Geisha. Yeah, exactly. It's just saying I have to apply, so I'm assuming I have to be let in. There is no... Maybe the system is just lagging. That's possible. How? That's the reason. I expect a certain hunter from Lawyer, but I'm not sure. He may surprise me. But if he is the hunter that we think it is, that I think it is, then we're in for a treat. Also, I hope you guys can hear the game okay, right? If you guys can. Or can't. Pros are so scared of everyone that they're good at running away from them. Okay, I was correct. We're getting a Hell Ember, and you guys are in for a good treat. I want to think Anne is anti-rescue, so she gets banned. Yeah, exactly. Anne can snowball, especially against players that not really sure how to counter her. Okay, so we've got Hell Ember heading towards a priestess. We've got a priestess on Ever Sleeping. That is a bit of a problem. This could be... Oh, wait, that missed? Ouch. I'm surprised that the Shu came back out of that portal. It would have been better just to go back. I'm assuming they were hoping to double back before Hell Ember went through it. Oh, okay, we have a pallet drop. Might be a better idea just to drop the pallet. Or to break the pallet, sorry. Oh, a Terror Shock. That's terrible news for the Survivors team right now. Getting tricked a little bit. Oh, okay. Hell Ember goes through the portal just to be able to get that stun so that he can get a little bit more Fury energy or Fire energy. I've forgotten what the name of it is. But that means now that he should have enough for at least one Fire Ember. As a Hell Ember, you do want to get stunned as much as possible. Wish we saw Leo in official tournaments. Eventually we will. Lawyer has found, well, I'm going to call him Hell Ember. Hell Ember has found his next target, that is a Perfumer who's going in with a buff from the Postman. There's a Perfume going in for the rescue. Probably going to get hit, double hit. Nope, get Perfume's back again before getting that double hit. Nice one. Okay. Was that a hit? That was a hit. There was no sound for that hit, but I wasn't sure what was happening. But there was a hit there, apparently. So that counted that rescue. Okay, we've got Postman coming in. Hopefully trying to not get double hit over here. Bonk. One bonk, but not the double bonk. But that is borrowed, not borrowed time. What's the word I'm looking for? Puppet hit her? He didn't. Oh, okay, that's why. I didn't hear any sound. It was just a silent hit. The puppet should have hit. I felt normally the puppets hit whenever you kind of run in at an angle towards them, so I'm surprised. Tide, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you all for giving me the word that I was looking for. Tide Turner was in effect there. The puppet completely seems to be ignoring Postman for some reason. Because the puppet was technically in front of the Postman. That could just be lag. I'm not completely sure. A Terror Shock is nice, I agree. That is the first chair for the Postman. We've got a Cypher that has been decoded slightly. They have got 2 Cyphers remaining, but they do have a global portal, and they are currently healing up on the other end of the map. Oh, Perfumer comes in. A nice Perfume to take that hit. Means that they can still rescue. Good idea to break the global portal to make sure that nobody else comes through. But the Priestess got through. When I didn't notice the Priestess going through. That is a very clean rescue. Even I didn't notice that. Priestess is dead on chair. That was a very good dog. That's a big problem. But Lawyer can teleport. He decided not to. Oh, now he did. Okay. I feel like that teleport, I think he pressed the teleport button, but it didn't happen. Maybe I'm wrong. Problem is that his puppet is very, very far away, and they've just dismantled the other red puppet, so that's a big problem. Okay. Perfumer coming in for the 3rd attempt at a rescue here. Okay, so it looks like Hell Ember is being very patient to get that hit. Could have got the... Okay, got the hit. So that means that Postman will be out upon on the chair. The survivors still seem to have 2 Cyphers remaining, so they can't pop it to come and save the Postman. That is a stun that is a good thing for Hellember once again. You don't really want to do that against a Hellember. Better to not give him any fire energy. He must have quite a lot by now anyway, though, because he hasn't really been using it that much. Okay, he's given one of the puppets its own autonomy now. And he will be teleporting. Yep, he'll be teleporting over with his puppet transformation thingy. Can you add a thing where we can see the item cooldowns? Of course. If you would like. Thought it'd be cheating. It hits you if you stop, I'm pretty sure. It hits you if you stop, I'm pretty sure. Okay, once again, the priestess is going to be out on chair, so priestess really needs to do a good kite. Or they need to prime that last cipher. Sadly, they have got a cipher machine only at 11%, so this is already going to be a tie, possibly a win. This is looking very good for Hellember right now. Looking very, very good for Hellember. If Hellember plays this correctly, this could be a 4K. Finds another target, finds the mechanic. That is a really good find, especially at this point of the match. Because that means you're going to pretty much guarantee yourself another down, because mechanic doesn't have much in the way of kiting. Bonk. Nice. That was a clean down. Perfumer now probably needs to go and find out where the dungeon is if they are not aware already. The issue is that the dungeon is right next to the chair. And with Hellember's ability, he's able to go anywhere he wants on the map and also come back to the chair at a moment's notice. So that is a very smart idea, leaving someone to guard the dungeon so that you can get a double hit. There is also a puppet. Everyone needs to be aware that not puppet, sorry. There is a mechanics doll that will also give him tinnitus. Oh, Perfumer's not aware that... Okay, I think Perfumer has decided to surrender. GG. I told you guys were in for an interesting one. It's good to see a good Hellember play, right? GG. If you give Hellember... You put Hellember into the right hands, he's pretty strong. Well done, guys. Okay. Let's add some more people. I know that I need to add Mystic and I need to also add Pol. So I will add them manually myself. If I can find them. I think I already have Mystic as well. Added as a friend. Yep, there we go. Mystic and Pol. And then we'll also recruit. Pol, you alive? Okay, you're there. Okay, let's recruit some people, shall we? Can you add me? It won't seem to let me join the lobby. If you are quick and you can do it now, then I think you should be able to. I can add you to the next match manually if you want, Elantiv. GG's. I'm interested to see Mystic Hunt. I've wanted to see this for a little bit. You can join. Everyone can join. It's open right now for everyone to join. We need one more person. I'm pretty sure this person played before, right? Yeah, I feel like they joined before. Oh, I limited the tier. Oh, yeah, I have two options. Yeah. three work. Okay. I'm pretty sure I set it. That's why I have two options right now. It goes until elk right now. Okay, I'll fix that next time. Because when I first posted it, it was unlimited, but now I have two join Phoenix options, so I guess that might be the issue. Yeah, okay, I'll add you guys and I'll turn up the thing to unlimited in a bit. Let's go for it. Okay, we're in the ban section of the match. What's up? 1 second. My wife needs my app. 1 second. Back again. Sorry, guys. You call it rage, yeah. I can never remember what to call it. Oh, sorry. I should also hide this. Let's hide this. So we have a ban for Sculptor and a ban for Priestess on Red Church. Sculptor, I can understand on Red Church. Priestess. On Red Church, if you're playing against a really good Priestess, then I can understand. Because they do know their little portals. But against some randoms that you've never met, Priestess on Church. I guess if you just hate Priestess a lot, then I can understand that. But I would say Sculptor is a good ban for Red Church. Someone just wanted to ban Geisha. Yeah, ban Geisha. Geisha's OP. Too strong. This is NAEU. Exorcist, how are you doing? Yeah. I guess Priestess is a good ban in general. When are people that are already played allowed to join again? Yeah, you guys are allowed to join back again. Oh, we're getting a Mad Eyes. This is gonna be a ton of fun. I'm gonna do my best to commentate on this because this is gonna be interesting. And I love this skin. Okay, we're on the Halloween map as well, so it's a slightly different variant of Red Church. Okay, slowly looking for places to decode. Mystic knows that I love my Mad Eyes. Still hasn't found a target yet. Seems to be going for the strategy of just chipping away health. Mad Eyes usually have two different types of strategies. They have... I'm going to turn the volume down just a tiny bit. So Mad Eyes has two strategies. You can either go for the hunting at the beginning, where you go around and just try and hit them with your normal weapon, or you can go around for the chip damage and then go and pick them off with your weapon. Seems like Mystic is choosing the chipping damage with the walls first. You can't see marks on this map. Yeah, this map is a little bit more difficult to see the scratch marks on. Ooh, hits the wall. The lucky guy uses a perfume. That's Lucky Guy's new buff where he gets an item at the beginning of the match. A perfume is a very good thing to use against a Mad Eyes because, well, especially in the early game, because he does lack chase. No wonder a Priestess ban. Now I understand. Yep, that would explain it. Okay, let's see Mystic's chase in action. Mystic is chasing one of the strongest kiters in the team right now, at least from tier. So this could be a difficult early game. Another pallet. Gets hit. Gets knocked down. Pol made a mistake. The lucky guy should have stayed behind the pallet or possibly waited a little bit longer to move on. Looking for another target. Can't find another target. It's lagging even for me, and I'm not sure why it's lagging for me. Because the game itself is not lagging. How can you join? Well, at the moment, Exorcist, what I'm doing is I'm posting a recruitment thing. So you can just look out for the recruitment thing called Join Phoenix. Ooh, that was a very quick rescue. Tide Turner is in effect. Gets a hit on the mercenary too, so that means the mercenary won't be able to, well, possibly will be able to come and rescue again, but against a Mad Eyes it might be a bad idea because you might get hit by a wall. That wall will counteract the effect of you know, having this slow hit because you'll take the 25 damage and then a full half damage. Okay, starts to block off some walls, knows that there's an explorer here, hits the explorer. Okay, Mystic goes to pick up the lucky guy, but that means that this is the second chair because lucky guy was only chaired once. He hit Mercenary when he was carrying Lucky. Okay. See, I was reading chat. Doesn't body block? Probably better not with Mercenary. You don't always want to body block, because then you can't rescue again later. And you're delaying your time for your team. Delaying decoding for your team. Please, the trait arrow cannot see. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. As requested. That is a good block. This is possibly going to be... Up there, trapped. Mercenary's down, but somehow the lucky guy gets out of the wall. That was very close to being a whole chair there. That was very close. Well done, Mystic, there, but that was a very good... If we had a highlight reel, that would be a highlight reel moment. Doesn't get the Terror Shock. Does not get the Terror Shock. Taking teleport on Mad Eyes is a good idea, especially if you're going for that chip damage and you get lucky at the beginning of the match. Because that means you can quickly get to the target you knock down and not waste any time. Blocking off the only exit, there was the window, well, the window and the door, so that means that Lucky Guy is officially out. Deciding not to go down to dungeon because it would take too much time to go down to dungeon and back up again. Decides to go to the closest chair above. Yes, this is a Halloween map that only exists in customs. How do people change the light and darkness in this map? There is no way of doing it. You just have to turn up the brightness of your phone, I think. Okay, 3 ciphers remaining. This is very good. Mystic overloading the machine so it will use less of its power overall. But that means it will also regain its energy slower. Teleporting over because they know there's a target. Nice one. The mercenary will now slowly run away. Probably... Oh, manages to use the dash. Not really sure on the decision there, but... Gets hit and knocked down. Okay, so that will be Mercenary's first chair. But Mercenary does have an extended chair time, but that is not too much of a problem for Mad Eyes because he can just camp the chair and also use his walls to chip away people on cipher machines. Okay, looks for a target. Knows that there's a target nearby. I'm assuming with Tinnitus, I wasn't paying attention to Tinnitus. Overloads the machine to make sure that the energy used is a little bit less per wall. Can't find a target because I'm pretty sure it's an explorer. Finds the target, blocks off the exit, meaning there's only one way to get to the chair now. Mystic woke up and chose violence. I like that. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the day-night thing. Oh, well, you can turn off the dark thing that happens in Moonlit River Park. There is a setting for that. It's called the decay effect. If you turn it on, it will stop it from working. But the other maps are just dark. They have said that they're going to work on the brightness for some maps. For example, Chinatown. Okay, Mercenary died on the first chair, but there is a cipher machine that is primed nearby, but there are still 3 cipher machines remaining. There'll be 2 more after that. Trying to look for a target, cannot find the target. Oh, misses the target. Wow, how did that wall not hit? Or did it? The postman stands in shock. Shocked they were. Gets hit again. Postman seems to be having some connection issues or something because they're standing on the spot. Yeah, it looks like lag to me. Welcome back, Floral. When you have high graphics and get injured. Yeah, if you turn it down to low graphics, it might be a little bit more visible. I haven't experimented with that yet, though. Also, I don't know how to read your name. Person who asked about the day-night thing. Negept? I don't know. Anyway, that was a good match, and it's nice to see a Mad Eyes. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay, so you guys went against a B badge Mystic was merciful. Nice on Mystic. That was a real treat. Thank you for that. That was incredible. It's really nice to see Mad Eyes plays. I'm a big fan of Mad Eyes. Also Golden Cave. Golden Cave is available too. We're playing on random maps right now. Used to be a badge. You are a badge. You're still a B badge. Show off. All the maps that are available in ranked, and well, legendary doesn't seem to get rid of the other ones. So, okay. Next thing, let's get some more people in. If you want to join, then you need to go to the recruit teammates section in the custom section, and you'll see me pop up here. Not this person, this is a Russian player. If you want to play against that person, they're playing Dream Witch. I think Vietnamese would be Witch. So if you want to go against a Dream Witch, then that's the person who you should go and play with. I need to set this to unlimited. Tier 3. Wait, tier... We can go to tier 5, right? For me with numbers, tier 1 to tier 5, yeah, that's fine, I think, right? Tier 5 would be Griffins, right? Yeah. I think Griffins make sense. Above Griffins might be... we might get a little bit of an imbalance there. Yeah, if we go above Griffins, it'll be a little bit crazy. Because we'll have some worker bees and some Griffins. Oh, hello. That was fast. Hello, people. Legendary match. Okay, we're going for it. We have some higher tiers here. Okay, what are we expecting here? Chinatown. A ban for Priestess is the most logical thing to do here. Because she is broken on Chinatown due to the fact that she can go through blocks of buildings. You may ask a dumb question about IDV Retro. You can ask a normal question too. No questions are dumb unless they are purposely dumb. Okay, let me just bonk. So there's a band for Sculptor here that is very typical for high tiers because, you know, they're very strong. Mystic says it was so dark. Yes. I'm sorry that map popped up. Is Barmaid good? Yes, Barmaid is good. You need to know how to kite with Barmaid because her abilities of self-healing can be very, very annoying for a hunter as long as they can't hit you. But yeah, nowadays she's very good. Priestess is a good ban, very good ban. Mystic's like, why didn't I get Chinatown? Why did I get the Halloween one? Hopefully my game works alright. I left my computer on last night. Oh, you're playing right now, Domino. That's cool. Yeah, not talking about the change when getting injured. Yeah, you're not talking about the decay effect. Which maps do you want to brighten up? If you're on phone, and depending on the phone that you have, there might be an option within your phone's gaming settings to increase brightness and saturation. It will make it slightly easier for you to see. It will just apply it to any game that you set up. Depends on the phone that you've got though. You should definitely check your gaming settings on your phone. If you're playing on PC, it's a little bit easier to see. And it also depends on your screen. If you're playing on an OLED screen, it's much more difficult to see. Vio love. I love that emote so much. The artist that did it for me, he's just a master. Oh, we have a Wu Chang with the key accessory. That's very nice. Wu Chang on this map. It's not a bad pick and it's not a good pick. It's just it's a neutral pick in my opinion. It's not a huge map. But then again, there are lots of open areas that can be very useful for the white guard. I wanted to read the name and I was like, it sounds so weird in my mouth just like that. So anyway, the prisoner gets hit and gets a terror shock. That's a lot of presents for the Wu Chang right now. You really don't want to give a Wu Chang presence early game, and that means that Wu Chang is much closer now to a win, or to securing more of a win. Coordinator goes in for a quick rescue. Gets hit. Prisoner is hit. That means Tide Turner is in effect. Tide Turner means that you are now able to connect the Cypher machines without having to worry about being knocked down. So that's going to help the team out. This is P-Spice hoping to assist the team overall. Hiding in the corner is a good idea because it will delay the hunter from getting to the chair. And the more time you have as a survivor team. Excitement! Nice one. That coordinator flare. Nice attempt there. That's why you don't show what the traits are, because it's more exciting. Wu Chang is good because Chinatown is open, yeah. I play mobile and I really can't get used to PC. I can't get used to mobile. I think that was a chair hit. But yeah, Prospector is not going to come in for the rescue right here. Coordinator is back up again though. But sadly, there is only one person that can come in and rescue, and nobody is decoding right now. 4 ciphers remaining. This is looking like a win already. It's Helena. I think trump card detention. You never forget you changed your vault button. You changed your vault button. Oh, that's an up and down then, yeah? Let's have a look at the Persona web. It's an up down with full wanted order. It's not often I get to see full wanted order, but I guess that makes sense on a Wu Chang. I don't really take it. I take one wanted order. Craig, I didn't even get to touch a cipher. I'm sorry about that, Domino. Okay, we got the perfumer coming in with a perfume. Gets the first hit. This probably is going to mean another down because they get hit by the bell, but the magnet does manage to push him away just in time. Soul Siphon means that there's nothing that the Prospector can do. Tide Turner is happening right now. Coordinator got themselves a syringe though, so Coordinator might be able to survive a little bit longer. Yeah, when I got toe shot, I was like, why can't I vault it? It's because I pressed the wrong button. Takes practice. Don't worry about it, Domino. This is all fun and games. There's no, you know, super competitiveness here. Don't worry about it, Domino. Nobody thinks bad of you. Don't worry. What? Perfumer decides to try and charm the Wu Chang. This is a unorthodox strategy here to try and win the game. Wu Chang is having none of it. Decides to yeah, it looks like giving up is the right way. I agree. This is kind of a bit of a loss. Wu Chang is like, well, I don't care. I guess I can just use this to my advantage. The dungeon is open though. Maybe Perfumer wanted to get hit to give the Coordinator time to find the dungeon. I'm not completely sure. Oh, no, they all surrendered. Oh. You do the same because of Wu. Merciless. Oh, thank you, Nilantif, for giving the tie. You did very well there. Well done. You can't annoy me with Hydrate anymore. No, but you can tell me, King, and I will do it. Welcome, King. How are we doing? Is the recruitment minimum Griffin rank? Yes. Minimum. Maximum. Maximum is Griffin. Minimum. I think there is no minimum. It was a tie, yes. It was a tie. They did. They used some unorthodox techniques there. That was sweet. It was sweet. I agree. Okay, let's do some more. How are you guys enjoying my terrible commentary? I'm open to suggestions right here. Looking at laptops yet again. Like I said, King, if you want any suggestions, I'm here. Yeah, of course you can. I think it's pretty much first come, first serve. So, which one is the... There are 3 of them now. It's not this one. It's not this one. They're all... Wait. They're all the same. Why do they reset? Shall we go tier 2 and above? So that worker bees won't be put against griffin hunters, or there'll be like crocs and mammoths. No, what's the thing? It would be equivalent would be manticore, right? Yeah, I don't know. First come, first serve. That was fast. Cool. We need one more person. One sec. I have to do that again. There are 4 of them now. Every time I do it, there's an extra one added to it. Okay, there we go. We got an extra player there. Legendary mode. We have some good tiers here. Yeah, this looks pretty balanced. The Mammoth one is slightly overpowered, but that's fine. You created a new account as a bee? Well, then maybe I'll turn on the bee thing next. Haru says, wait. If only I was in any NAEU. Definitely potato. You should just move. Move here. I did go. You went against this hunter. Okay, we have a seer ban and an almost full sculptor ban here. Yep, full sculptor ban. So that means sculptor is out. I need to cover the screen. So this is Red Church. Once again, the same reasoning as before. Sculptor is good on this map because there are lots of walls. Commentary is awesome and entertaining. Thank you, Mystic. I wouldn't say I'm a professional at this yet. I'm working on it. We are on NAEU, Antonio, violin. No one actually reading my comment that I wrote 3 times. If I don't see a comment, it's not because I'm trying to avoid it. It's just because I didn't notice it. I'm very sorry. Phoenix for MC when? Now? Now. I do plan on doing a tournament Sunday in the future, but I'm not sure if I have the mental energy and power to do so right now. But that's definitely something I want to do. I think if I collabed with some people on that, that would be a good idea. Koa 5, come on, yeah. We can make the Phoenix Cup. It kept getting deleted, yet no one... Is it getting deleted because there might be a rude word in it, Flora? No, Phoenix, it's like, you people are so blind. Not for you, Phoenix. Oh, I can be blind sometimes too. Yeah, it could just be that there's a word that the bot thinks is a little bit rude, and it will just automatically delete it. Or YouTube itself actually also might delete it. If the message is not popping up, even for moderators, then it's because YouTube is deleting it before it gets out. So just check your wording. We have photo here. Finding the psychologist early game, that can be a bit of a problem. Because psychologist will be, I think, instantly down. I'm not really sure. I haven't really watched many matches with psychologist against a photographer, but I think that means they're instantly down at the end of the photo world as long as they get chaired. This is a very common technique for photographers to use, to go around using the photocopy just so they can get their faster hits whenever they find someone. They can wait until the end of the photo world to kind of chair someone. Means that they don't have any attack recovery, or at least very minimal attack recovery. Still not finding any targets. The photo world is nearly up, heading towards the chair just to make sure that they guarantee the psychologist is down. Okay, psychologist is down. Person hiding smart, I agree. Phoenix will go to China to discuss MC positions. It all lines up. Definitely. Yes. That's a plan, Mystic. I like that one. Let's talk about a Roblox game. Okay, but seeing a mini tournament for mid-tiers would be a fun spectacle. I agree. For me too. Finds the psychologist, and the gravekeeper is just trying to body block, but the psychologist gets knocked down. That's a bit of a problem. That means exit path was used up, I believe, because the gravekeeper... I don't think the gravekeeper healed them to full. So, I'm not completely sure about that. You would send me to China years ago. Thank you, Floral. I appreciate that. I guess I would, if I was rich too, I would also go there. That is Titan activated. Gravekeeper did take the hit, so the psychologist is still alive. But the photographers decided to pick on the prisoner because why not? To be honest, getting the decoder down is also a good idea. Takes a photo. Tries to work out where the target is. Uses the photo trick to find out where they are. If you don't know what the photo trick is, when you flip the card and you teleport back to one of your footprints, you'll be looking in the direction, your camera, not your character, but your camera will be looking in the direction of the closest survivor. If you're next to a chair though with a survivor on it, it will always look at the chair instead of the survivors. Yellow says what? What? That is Gravekeeper's first chair. Goes into the photo world just to go and find a target. Doesn't see anyone. Oh, goes over towards the decoding cipher that you should be able to hear as a photographer. I should probably pop this thing, right? That's a terror shock on the mirror world. This is not looking good for the team right now. They have 4 ciphers remaining, and a lot of them are very low on health right now. Gravekeeper was rescued, though. Before half. This match is definitely in Photo's favor right now. I agree with that. The psychologist getting beaten up over and over and over again. Ouch. Decides to go after the prisoner, uses the card trick to get a hit. Nope, too far. Moves too far. That was surprising. Decides to go back after the psychologist, even though I think the psychologist doesn't have, what's it called? Exit path? Oh, hoping for a shock here. Manages to body block for the psychologist. That means the psychologist has once again another life right here. Psychologist has been hit so many times. It's insane. Yeah, usually you would see a hit from that original pallets thing, but apparently not that time. Should have broken the connection. Probably. Gravekeeper said thank you. Well, nowadays it's difficult to know if they're being toxic or not because there's the automatic message that sends and you can say you're welcome back again. I think that was probably a mistake. Okay, a rescue for the prisoner. Entomologist is now flawed. It's the best way of me saying it. The 9-life psychologist, yeah. When I was talking about psychologists being able to take hits, I didn't really, you know, when I was explaining that she might be quite a strong survivor, I didn't mean it like that. Thank you for the follow, Jessica. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have pizza now, so I can watch the live better. I'm so jealous. Where is my pizza? I could probably order some, but meh. Right now, no. I'm not going to order pizza at 9 PM. Some would say that's the perfect time to do it, but not for me. Okay, this is looking pretty bad for survivors right now. Someone does need to go and rescue the entomologist. Well, someone managed to get to entomologist. That's fine because the photographer does not have teleport, so they have to make their way slowly over that way. both the entomologist and the gravekeeper go and use their abilities to protect themselves, the bees and the digging, respectively. Identity 5 kiting at its best here as people use abilities and hunters just watch. No criticism towards survivors here at all. It's just funny. There are so many abilities that protect you nowadays. It's so funny. Gravekeeper rescues Luca. Yep. Everyone is rescued. But everyone is pretty close to being eliminated completely. This was the best solution here. If you can't catch up with the survivor, go and pick them up and put them on a chair. This means that you don't have to worry too much about them from now on, because you can go and find them when they're knocked down. Knockdown survivors means they aren't decoding. Oh, but there's a connection I heard from the prisoner. There are 2 cipher machines remaining, so they still could possibly pull a tie out of this if they are very careful. The psychologist is fully healed. They're having a healing party. Let's go. They are. Everybody's dead on chair right now, right? I think so, yes. This is such a funny match. It's back and forth. I'm really surprised the psychologist is alive right here. This is a testament to their strength as a team. Ooh. That was a decent hitbox. Prisoner should have another stun, so they should be able to make it around the corner. Nice. Gets behind the pallet. Gravekeeper hasn't used exit path yet that I know of. Photographer decides to go back to get the person on the chair, because at this point you've got to worry a little bit about cipher machines being completed, because accelerated decoding is active and there are currently 2 survivors decoding and only 2 cipher machines. Okay, Gravekeeper used exit path, stood up and got hit back down again. Photographer said sit, so he sat. Oh, they are healing. Why do they heal during camera world? That is a good question, actually. That is a very good question. Both sides are doing good. Both sides are doing... This is very back and forth. At the beginning, it was very hunter-sided, but the survivors did manage to kind of balance it out a little bit. Ooh. Okay, that's a rescue. So Gravekeeper was not dead on chair, but he is now. Prisoner is 1 hit away. Entomologist is the only hunter now that is not 1 hit away. Photographer decides to go towards the cipher machine and knock down both survivors so that there is no more decoding going on, because there's only 1 more cipher machine remaining. It is primed. It is primed. Reacts too slowly. Reacts too slowly to popping the cipher machine. Gets hit with a... Wait, no detention. No detention on Photographer. Wait, why can't I see his persona web? Okay, well, we can't. Wait, is it that one? No, it's not that one. Am I blind? I don't know. Anyway. No detention on the Photographer. No, yeah, it's completely fine. People can hide their persona. Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Well, either way, that was still a hit. He never used a blink. But he just... No, he didn't, actually. Yeah, I agree. Interesting one. The only hunter, you say? Did I say the only hunter? What did I say? He didn't really have to. I agree, yeah. 2 survivors. I think that's 2 survivors managed to get the gate open. I think they are out. So this is possibly a tie. This is a tie. Yep. Well done, team. Thank you for the follow, Mind's Eye. I appreciate it. It's Helena herself following me. Yeah, I'm surprised that match turned out to be a tie, because the beginning of that match was very one-sided. Even mid-game, it was very one-sided. But the end, I don't know how you guys pulled through that. That was crazy. May I play Hunter with 75 persona and no legendary? We're doing legendary because it's fun to go legendary. So I'm sorry, but I will add legendary. You missed it, Bia, yeah. It's because he didn't camp, yeah. I guess that's true. But that made the match more interactive, you know. Why have I got a notification there? I don't know why I have a notification there. Okay, let's go back into this custom. Do we want to do tarot? Love you, whoever said this Joseph match. No, it's not sent, Bia. This is live. Okay, so do you guys want to do tarot? Do you want to do quick match? What do you guys want to do? Tarots or duo would be funny. I agree with that. Should we try a tarot match? Wait, this is the wrong one. Oh, this is the right one. This means more players can join. That's a good thing. Join Phoenix tier 5. Tier 1 to tier 5 sounds good to me. That's good. Come join. Duos, 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 duos. We can do duos after this one. How does that sound? We can do one tarot, one duo. Bet you I turn around and everyone's there. Nope. Wait. Huh? Huh? But you can't do that? Why does it reset you? Set the persona requirement down to 75. Okay. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, good point. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. So I need to post a recruitment, new one, server tarot, tier 5, tier 1 to tier 5, 35, should we say? Yeah, 75 probably would be the best one. Wait, can I just type it? Did it work last time? Nope, it just goes directly to 120. It's a bit random. Unlimited. While I remember. Okay, tier 1 to tier 5. No approval. Servers fine. Custom tarot. Post. Club name is empty. Okay. There we go. Unlimited device. It means that you have access to the new device that is infinite. You know, it's the powerfulest console. That was fast. Okay, that's ready up, guys. Ready up, ready up. We need 3 more people to ready up. Anessa and Hinata. There we go, cool. This team comp is looking interesting. It's bully time. Mia's Soul Weaver time. Oh, wait, Mia's playing? Is he? Can I join matches again or what's the once? You can join as many times as you want, Exorcist. It's pretty much just first serve. First come, first serve. Okay. So, what we can see here is we've got a Hellember from Lawyer. And an Axeboy. I was waiting for Anessa to pick something and then I realized that it's the Axeboy because he's so tiny. I just didn't notice it. And the black skin camouflaged it for me. It just looked like a shadow. Okay, we have some very interesting picks here. Going wildling as a king is a very strong strategy, especially if you're not going against a gamekeeper. Perfuma is also very strong. I'm not sure how strong he is against Axeboy, but overall, not a bad pick. We have a double stun on the side of Catboy, and we have 1 stun and a seer on the side of whoever the king was on the other side. I didn't have enough time to see. Haru. Is this crystal ball? This is normal right now. I think Crystal Ball will be way too chaotic right now. We could do it next match. Well, we need to do Duos next match. Okay. I need to swap between both of them. So we already know that Lawyer is taking... Well, Hellember is taking Incidents because his persona is slowly going up. His presence, sorry. Finds the king instantly. Gets a hit. That is great for presence right now. Pallet stun. Ooh, that's a pain. Over on Hellember's side, Hellember has also found a target, but it is not the king. It is one of the squires. But that's fine because it gives you some persona. No, some presence. I keep on saying the wrong word. Okay, Axe Boy got another hit. Now he's got his first ability. Gets a hit on one of the squires. That's going to be a magnet. Bonk. That was a nice stun. That was a long stun. Everyone's kiting in a very weird direction. I'm not sure if the Perfumer has some lag or something because they're kind of running... They were running a bit weirdly before, but that might be just my fault. Hello, Harutsu. How are you doing? Did they... Maybe. It will stack slowdown over having one out. Okay, see you, Floral. Good luck with your homework. You can always ask us for help if you want. We're here to help with homework. Wildling gets weaker as balls are used more often, so it'll be fun to see. Yeah, but in the early game, that's all you really need, right? The extra time and health. Okay, we can see Lawyer's having a bit of a problem chasing a squire right now. This is great for the Seer, though, because this means more owls. That is better for your king overall. Seer gets hit once by the Hellember Rage Fire Dude. Fire Hulk thingy. Gets hit. I need to learn the name of Hellember's characters. I know he has puppets and he has the other things. Axe Boy, currently at full presence, places a tree down, so that meaning that if they try to abuse the hospital, they will get slowed when they go up a level. See you, Osman. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck with the gym. We've seen 2 stuns like that today, and they're always really funny to watch. Nobody knows the peepers stack or not. Peepers do stack, don't they? I'm pretty sure that they stack. Yeah, I think they do. I think they do stack. Okay. This is kind of covering a lot of the screen. I do like it there, but it's also covering a lot of the screen. So we're not going to have that. Wildling Boar is definitely a pain for Lawyer right now. This is why you don't want to chase... Well, this is why Wildling is a bit of a pain in this game mode. Ooh, was that a hit on someone? I heard the sound of a hit, but it could have just been hitting the pallet. Ooh. Decides whether to go up or to go down. Decides to go up to be able to force the prospector, not the prospector, the wildling into going down the stairs. Vaults the window to get away. That was a good decision there. That wastes a lot more time. Right now, the wildling is just trying to waste time to be able to get his ball back again. Uses a perfume perfectly. we see Axe Boy use a perfect fireball as we watch that from a different perspective. How do second floor stuns happen? Because I thought falling cancels animations. That is a very good point. Netties, that's inconsistent. Do you get... What happens if you get stunned when you're falling? If you're falling down and the enchantress uses a stun. I need to test that. Like a triple stun. Do you land and then you're healed? Or are you still stunned when you land? You forgot how chaotic tarot is? Yes, it's very chaotic. Okay, currently we got Hellember a very, very long way away from the wildling right now. This is the issue with the wildling. He's faster. And he also has so many more hits. And Hellember can be a bit of an issue in this game mode because Your puppets have so many targets to chase. There's a range you can't get stunned. But I mean, like, if the enchantress is right next to you. I don't know. It's a good question, though. Questions scientists can answer. Yeah, we need to do experiments, guys. Tries to use the speed boost. I'm assuming that the team is not giving Helemba any coins to be able to get speed boosts or recovery boosts or anything like that. Just misses. Triple stun on Helemba. That is a real pain. That's why this combo can be a bit powerful. Very, very powerful. It's a hit. Nope, doesn't get the falling hit. Such a shame. Runs out of football. Don't know why the football was used there, but there was probably a reason for it. Maybe they accidentally cancelled the football. That's also possible. Your hitbox kind of doesn't exist while falling. GG, guys. It was a very difficult match for Helemba. There's not much you can do against a wildling as a Helemba, I think. But GG. That was very good then. Nice one. I forgot. No one's been chaired yet. Until now. Okay, people wanted to do duos. I feel like duos is going to be chaotic, but we can try. We can try. And we can put higher tiers, I think. I would like some really high tier hunters to come along if possible. To make this work a little bit easier. So if you are, I'll put the limit up a little bit higher. I know that means that survivors will also be higher tiers, but you get my point. No, wrong one. Stop. Cancel that. Phoenix. We want tier 1 to tier 6. Persona 1 to 120. Why not? Team joining off. Unlimited. Let's go. I've never seen this thing fill up so quickly. Please don't post recruitment. Ah! Well, there's space here. 1 second, we need to add someone. Wait for me. Ah! Wait, Yellow, you could still join. The recruitment's about to go back up again. I don't know which one of these it was. It's this one. It's up. Okay. Wrong tiers. What do you mean wrong tiers? Thought I had tier 1. No, because I have hounds. Oh, you mean in the second one? Oh, the second one doesn't matter. In the second one, who cares? It was just to get one more person in. The first one, I have a hound. I had hounds, so sadly we can see the hunters. Imagine they're not here. Yeah, that's the thing that you see a lot, Lawyer, in tarot. You get to beat up an enchantress quite a lot. So that's quite satisfying. Good luck to the duo, people. I've run out of water. Good luck to me. I may just die of thirst. Thanks for hanging, Mystic. I'll see you in the Discord later. I'm glad that you liked the emceeing. I wouldn't say it was amazing, but thank you. Good luck with whatever you need to do, Mystic. See you around. Bye-bye. You'll just watch for now, Yellow. I'm sorry. Yellow, have you managed to get into any other matches yet? Breaking Wheel in Old Ever Sleeping Tower is the best. The problem with Breaking Wheel in duos is you have to get so many spikes on people. This is going to be an interesting one. Rehydrated. Thank you, Mystic. I will rehydrate. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. I'll get some water after this match, I think. Don't worry, Mystic. Thank you very much. Dying is a bad idea. Dying is a bad idea in most of these games. Don't die of thirst? Oh, you mean in the game? Or you mean in real life or in... Okay, whatever. Okay, currently we're watching the Axe Boy with an interesting skin with blue tentacles. I like it. I like it a lot. Not blue tentacles, blue roots. Is his head reconnected via roots? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I just assumed it was aesthetic, but no, maybe his head is attached like that. That's kind of part of the lore. I guess that makes sense, lore-wise. Ooh, finding a prospector. I think it's a prospector, right? Yes, it's a prospector. But not getting any hits, sadly. Over on Sculptor's side, there is some... what's it called? Not insolence. Yes. Ooh, gets pushed away by the boar. That was a really long push. That means the psychologist will probably have enough time to heal up. Yep, that looks like a heal to me. Unless they get hit by some statues. That was close to being a terror shock. That was very, very close. Both in game and in real life. Okay, Mia, I'll do my best. It was hung, so it's a rope with some branches on it. I thought he had his head chopped off by a window. Maybe I'm reading something different than you. Didn't have a clue you could set matches and be a spectator. Yeah. Custom matches are cool, Diane. You should come and join them sometime. And you can join as a spectator too. You can also post recruitments where people can just look to join a match, a custom match, instead of joining quick matches and stuff. This is not looking good for the psychologist. One more statue, I think. No, possibly two more statues. I can't remember in duos what happens, how much it calculates for double statue. We're about to find out. That's one hit away though, one normal hit. Who gets the hit on the psychologist. That is a down. Let's go and watch the Axe Boy. Axe Boy still hasn't managed to get any hits. Or got one hit, possibly. Hey, there we go. We got a second hit. That is good. That is good news. 4 ciphers remaining, though. The survivors are doing very well at decoding. I love the name of this survivor. Kill me, dear. Ooh. Runs straight into a fireball. Ouch. But gets freed and probably pallet stunned. Nope, no pallet stun. That was an interesting magnet. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, but it worked in their favor. Imagine losing your head to a tree. No, I think a window fell on them, no? I don't know. Okay. Managed to fend off the prospector. And it's probably the best idea just to go straight for it. Yep. And put some on chat. Nice. Let's go back over to Sculptor, who still hasn't got full presence yet. That is surprising. Because statues do give you decent presence. Oh. Decides to change target. Everybody seems to be on one side of the match right now. Of the map, sorry. One statue away, yeah. Imagine losing your answer to you. Maybe dying really is a bad idea. Dying in general isn't the best idea. I agree with that. Is it Worsha? Is that how you pronounce your name? Oh, finds Annihilator. I know Annihilator. He is an undead main, so, you know, we're bros. Playing the S tier batter skin that is a very, very nice skin that I kind of wish I had. I'm kind of jealous, but imagine I didn't say that. Decides to hit the Seer instead, but the Seer is still a couple of hits away now. Sculptor is nearly at full presence. Axe Boy just goes up by presence quite a lot there. The Dancer did get rescued. Nearly gets hit by another fireball. Music bots speed up rocket chair time, right? Now it doesn't. It used to. It doesn't affect those things anymore. It only buffs survivors, doesn't affect them in a bad way. Okay, Sculptor gets final presence there, but 3 Cypher machines remaining. This is a normal duo match, guys. Hope Phoenix gets a nice batter skin next time around. I could always use one of my A tier unlock cards on the Viking themed one. The Norse one. Music box specific damage. That is a really good stun, and that's going to mean another stun. Ouch. Gets hit by a fireball. Oof. Okay, let's move over. Oh, unless the prospector is about to get downed. Is the prospector about to get downed? No. Okay, so I think we can move over because this is probably going to be a long kiting area. So let's go to Sculptor, who just hit them. And the last Cypher Machine was popped. That was really fast. It was only a few seconds ago that I said there were 3 Cypher Machines remaining. Now there are none. Uses the chisel to try and stop people from opening the gates. Just want to quickly check and see if the Axe Boy is at the other gate. No, one of the gates is completely unattended right now. It's going to be a bit of a problem. There is no detention here. That is probably a smart move because detention doesn't mean too much in this game mode. There is detention on the Axe Boy. Possibly getting this prospector down. It feels like this prospector has been kiting for most of the match. That was a weird interaction. The tree is just blocking the pathway so that they can't go through. Yeah, exactly. X-Boy's getting bullied by magnets left, right, yep. Gets hit by a statue. Looks like it's Sculptor's turn to go and bully someone. And the prospector is getting their comeuppance, as you would say. I haven't used that word for a long time. Possibly ever. Goes straight past the prospector there. And is the prospector gonna get down? Nope. Close, close, close. Yay, finally, finally the prospector is down. Not that I'm choosing sides here. Comeuppance, yeah, comeuppance. It's a good expression. Don't think I've ever seen that written either, Fen. Imagine knowing how to kite. I know, it's imagine that. It's actually quite a difficult thing to do. If you guys are at the gate, I prefer that you don't emote and wait for the hunters to escort you out. Please be respectful and kind and no toxicity in this. If you want to wait for a teammate, that is completely fine. But no dancing. The hunters are currently nowhere near you. Let's be good examples of the community, not bad examples. Thank you. Guess I'm dead. Well, you were a sacrifice for the rest of your team. The prospector did carry the match. Well done. That was a B badge as well. B badge Axe Boy. Wow. But and a C badge prospector. Fair enough. Okay, we can possibly do one more match. I just want to get myself some water, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. Welcome back, guys. You're so British. Oh, yes. I am very British. It's server, by the way. You said it's the last one line, so be faster at the recruitments. Yeah, if you want to get into the match, you just need to be very lucky and get in. I request, as politely as I can, that if you have already participated in a match, that you wait to join, and if nobody else joins, then you join, if that makes sense. Give some people who haven't joined a chance to join. But then again, you can be as selfish as you need to be. Okay, duos. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't join. Just that you should join if you are available. If if there are extra spaces. Thank you, Bia. I appreciate it. Custom duos, unlimited, tier 5. Thank you for the something. Was that I'm assuming that was a sub because I don't on YouTube, I think. Yeah, because I can't see it on my Twitch, so it must be a YouTube sub. So thank you. Wait, did it do it or not? Yes, it did. Phoenix custom duo tier 1, tier 6 we said. 1 to 120 unlimited post recruit. I see some repeats already. Oh, I see some new people. Kill Me Dear I already recognized. Catboy I recognize as well. Thank you, Fuggles. I do appreciate it. Hey. Thank you. Okay, we have another Haru. Kaharu in chat be like, what? Okay, let's ready up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In my country ITV fandom, there is a slogan, rather lose than let Doctor live. I like that. I like that slogan. I agree with it. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, that's my fault. I didn't ready up myself. It says team expired every time. It's probably because you just joined a little bit late. There is a little delay. So you need to be like on the ball. As soon as it appears on your screen and not on the stream, you want to press it. That Haru is me, yes. So Harutsu, we also have Koharu who's just typed a message below you that is we call her Koharu. Well, we call her Haru as well, so we have 2 Harus. That it's fine. I'm just gonna call Koharu Ruru from now on anyway, so. Is it the last custom? I believe so, yeah. You don't play Naiad? Phoenix? I know, that's a good point. I know who's who though, don't worry. We have a Sea Badge Enchantress. This will be an interesting one. You have a special hate for Naiads. I know that one. Another Haru from my collection of Haru. You can call Haru instead to be confused. High five, Mia. We got the same thoughts. I'll come back after this match. Okay, Worsha. Good thing I am the only... What? Falimo, yes. It's good. It's good. Sadly, there are quite a lot of Phoenixes. About halfway through last year, a guy came over to my stream called Black Phoenix, but it wasn't double B, it was double L. And it was just a coincidence that they joined. They don't like Identity 5 and they don't play Identity 5 either. They just were looking for people who were the same name as them on Twitch and saw that I was live. So it was really weird because I was like, hey, Black Phoenix, how are you doing? There's also this smiley face called White Phoenix with double W. Oh, isn't that weird, Mia? Isn't that weird? I, of course, did not know that. Okay, Bloody Queen gets an early hit on a doctor, and that's a good thing and also a bad thing. Oh, nice. A down on the doctor. That's really good for early game. I thought it was going to be a bit of a problem because it means you have to then focus the doctor because you don't want to lose tempo. Gets a hit on the seer, but probably needs to go back to the doctor before they heal back up again. My YouTube chat just died, so I'll be right back as to reading the YouTube chat. It just decided to refresh. I know. It's like someone really smart must have come up with that name, yeah. I agree with that for sure. She has up, down, interesting. Oh, I should need to go over to Naiad. Let's go over to Naiad and check out what the Naiad's doing. Don't let the doctor live. Everyone has something against the doctors, I see. Naiad gets a person down as well on the chair, uses the water to cover this whole area in water, means that you can't go towards the shack area that is a very strong kiting area, but not against Naiad. Gets a nice clean hit on the Enchantress there. Tries to work out where the survivor is going. Enchantress decides to vault. And another hit. That is another clean hit there. The Enchantress was worried that the Hunter was going to come around the corner and use the dash, I think. Decides to create a really big water area. The Enchantress needs to get out of this area right now. Decides not to. Is probably going to get hit by the water. Decides to stay in the same area. Gets hit anyway. Okay, Bloody Queen following someone up onto boat. Following Kill Me Dear. The really cool named person. Gets the attack recovery. That's really nice. It always looked like they hadn't got the attack recovery there, but they did get it. Gets double hits from one from the owl, one from the survivor. The idea to put cute girl into the tags. Wait, did you put cute girl into the Twitch tags? Did you do that, Mir? Sorry, I need to find out. Okay, I'll find that out later, I guess. I don't even want to know. Oh, your IDV tags. Oh, I thought you meant into the Twitch tags. I was like, is that a thing? Yeah, I remember what you mean, yeah. Okay, so we've got another person chat. Let's go back over to Haru. Oh, a painting, but then a perfect excitement there, but hits the wall. It's a bit of a shame. That wall has been a pain for me too, so it's not just for them. After Doctor buff, Doctor is the most kill target. Rather lose than let the Doctor live. Yep, I agree with that. Whenever I see a Doctor, I do prioritize them. Oh, that's another painting. But that is a hit on the Enchantress from the Bloody Queen. I want to see Sia get terror shocked. Why? Why? Well, not gonna lie, a lot of adjectives sound cool with the word Phoenix. I agree. That is true, Falimo. I agree with that. Like, noob Phoenix actually sounds really cool because you're still like a Phoenix, you know? Even if you're a noob one, you're still a Phoenix, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, that was a very nice water there. I'm sorry I kind of skipped that. Let's go back to the Bloody Queen, who's using the telephone. Tricks the Seer into kind of falling for the fake thing. Seer's trying to get some more owls here. Oh, uses a perfume. Very nice, very nice. Gets a hit with Blink as well. Seer's still spamming. Standing there. Oh, decides to use an owl. Okay. That was a nice attempt, but looks like the Bloody Queen knows the pickup trick. Okay, we got Naiad over here chasing the Enchantress again. I think it's the same Enchantress. Another excitement for another clean hit. I must say this Naiad's getting a lot of nice, easy, clean hits. Gets hit by the water. Ooh. That means that Cypher machine is now unusable for the moment. Toy Phoenix, Mermaid Phoenix, Dr. Phoenix. Oh, I should have been called Dr. Phoenix. Man, I regret that now. Imagine my name was Dr. Phoenix. That's going to be another Cypher machine put underwater. And a lot of hits. A lot of hits. Dr. Phoenix? It's not stealing your name. Owie. There are lots of clean hits. Let's go back over to the Bloody Queen, who once again is using the phone. I didn't realize that she put her knife down or her glass shard down when she uses the phone. That's a nice little animation. I don't really play Bloody Queen on Duos, so that's the reason why I don't know that. It's also partly because I don't know how to play Bloody Queen in general, but I do have her. Using the mirror to avoid getting the stun from the Enchantress because technically you're physically not there, so the mirror doesn't get affected by those kind of stuns. Aims a black mud, I think it is, but doesn't throw it. Gets a triple stun. There are lots of survivors up there. There's two survivors and one mechanic spot. Nice attempt at trying to block the path, but that didn't work too well. Survivors running back and forth. Not completely sure if they know what they're doing right now. They're just running back and forth. That's 2 hits on the Seer. You wait for the paycheck in a few days, definitely. Yes, lawyer, take them, take them. Alternate universe, Dr. Main Phoenix. Naiad's bubbles are so OP. Bubbles? What do you mean bubbles? Ooh, that was nice. Was that a Terror Shock? I didn't notice if it was. Okay, Naiad chairing an Enchantress and getting a hit with the water somewhere to my left. Spatial audio. A flare gun that is probably still a problem because the paint is still going to get moist. Yep, that's 1 hit for the painter and they're 1 hit away, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get hit here. Yep. Nice attempt from the cat boy. I like calling her puddles bubbles. Oh, I like that. Okay. I can see where where you're coming from. Imagine Max Artist team up with Max Artist? Who are Max Artist? Or Wax Artist. Imagine Wax Artist teams up with Naiad. Yeah, survivors would be... I don't even know what to say. Like, they would be... like, wet and also covered in wax. I don't want to imagine the dirty sides of that, but you get my point. We are a family-friendly stream. I am doing my best not to imagine things, funny things. Okay, looking for a target. No target in the area. There are only a couple of people alive though, so... And Bloody Queen seems to have one of them down as well. There is only one Seer alive, and they are currently being healed. I am family friendly and I'm doing my best to. Isn't wax waterproof? Yes, wax is waterproof, so technically you shouldn't be affected by the Naiad abilities. Wax Artist plus Naiad equals soft and wet. Yes. Yes. Straight face, Phoenix. Straight face. Okay. Ooh, I was surprised. I was expecting that to be a Terror Shock. Oh, this is going to be 1 hit with attack recovery. And down. No, not down. Sorry. They still have 1 more hit. This Solnier is a very good survivor and very good hunter overall. But that is all of them dead. Nice one. The survivors flop around like a fish, yeah. Cypher camping, not that thing. I mean, the Cypher... Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, for sure. Phoenix Tarot is nowhere near as chaotic as Duos. I lied. Phoenix Tarot is nowhere near as chaotic as Duos. Yeah, Duos is very chaotic. There's a lot going on. Okay, we will be finishing up here. So that means for the Twitch people, I will be sending you over to someone. Let's see who's live. I'm not sure if there's anyone I know who's live. For everybody else, make sure you go and check out my recent video that I released today, a little bit about an hour before my stream started. That is about a new game that I will probably be covering when it comes out officially onto Steam. That is a really fun game. You should definitely check it out. It's called VHS. Check out that video. Come and join the Discord. We've got a little competition going on right now. Not a competition. You guys, it's not a competition because there's no winner. You guys send me an art and I'll put it into next week's video. And yeah, check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube. Have some fun. Also say hi to my son because apparently he decided to come behind me. Hello, little one. And yeah, let's go and see if there's anyone who we can raid over on the Twitch side. Who could I raid on the Twitch side? Arctic Moon. Let's go and raid them, shall we? And for people on the YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming. And I'll see you guys soon. On Saturday. Around the same time on Saturday. Okay, bye-bye, YouTube people.